problem to understand this. These are all reporting tool, and these are created on this if you know you are not technical, still you can use these tools.
Okay.
Got it? So
Mhm.
you don't need to understand the database technical terminology or the how the databases works. If you are using a report, these are kind of self-serve BI. Just drag and drop, create the filters, put some, filters or calculations or formatting, and you are all set.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Okay.
these are very easy to learn. And starting point is also, if you do not have any database knowledge, do you have any database knowledge, like how the databases works, or
Not much. Just so
any
I can.
any of the database,
Sorry.
any of the database management system?
No, I can say no.
No worries. Prerequisite for this is just basic knowledge of the databases. But if you don't have databases, data warehouses, or SQL, if you don't have, no worries, because in foundation classes, 1 or 2 classes, we will teach you the basics.
Okay.
Okay? So then we will what we're gonna do after the base covering the basics, we will start this tool,
Okay.
and we will today we will discuss at what extent we are going, how we are learning these tools. And after learning these tools, we will show you the proof of concept project, like
Okay.
how the projects actually works. Not that just you learn the tool, after that you would not be able to get a job, because they don't ask for the tool, they ask for the experience or something like that. In SAP, getting into the market little bit hard, because the new people is a bit hard, but you are not new because you already use this tool
Mhm.
in your previous job. Now
Mhm.
here, first step is to learn this tool. Second step is, we will, whatever you already have, we will cover up with that one, like you already worked on these tools and you
Okay.
know this. And also we will show you the proof of concept, how the projects works. Then you are all set to apply in the market and to get a job. But first thing is that, let me show you from where we are going to start. We will start, try to understand this diagram. Okay, so on the right hand side, we have all the reporting, we have some of the reporting tools.
Okay.
We have web intelligence, we have
Yeah.
dashboard design tool, we have crystal reports, we have design studio, Lumira, A for office, A for olab. These are all reporting tools. What
Yeah.
you can do with them, you can create reports. With web intelligence, you can create hack reporting. With dashboard, you can create beautiful dashboards. Crystal reports, you can create formatted report, for example, your utility bills, your income statement, your profit and loss statement. These comes in the form of formatted reports. SAP Design Studio also, when we were creating the dashboards in the Excelsius, dashboard design was the Excelsius previously. So
Okay.
here we have to bring all the data in the Excel, and then we have to create the dashboards. But SAP, business object wasn't SAP tool earlier. In 2007, SAP acquired business object. After that, SAP was working on this tool, on this tool with respect to the integration with other tools, as well as whatever the problems this tool had, they tried to overcome those issues, the problem, to finish those problems. And now this is a very robust, very strong tool for all SAP front end applications. Okay, for all SAP application, this is the front end tool. Second thing is that you don't need SAP backend systems to install this tool. Sometime this tool, you are working on non SAP landscape, like it's on Oracle database, you are, the reporting is business object. And
Mhm.
on the DB2, on the IBM systems, they are using the business object. Or SQL Server, they are using the business object.
Mhm.
So this tool is for non-SAP backend databases as well as SAP databases. First of all, let me give you the introduction to the what is the database. Think in this way. You are in any organization, for example, it's a banking or it is a retail business. Whenever a customer, for example, a customer is putting a sales order over there, whoever is say creating a sales order, or if you are in a line in a Walmart, you bought something, the cashier gonna scan the product. Okay,
Mhm.
you
Mhm.
know that. What's gonna happen in the behind the scene, that information whatever he is scanning, it's going into the database.
Yeah.
Got it? So
Yeah.
what is a database? Database is storing the information.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of databases from different vendors. For example, Oracle. Might be you heard about that. Oracle
Yeah.
is from Oracle Corporation. So what is the purpose of this database? To store the business information. Whatever transactions are happening, whenever through any media, like it's just scanning, it's a point of sale application or it is any banking application. Whenever you enter the information and hit the save button as a user, where this information is storing, its information is storing in the underlying database, whatever the organization is using. This information is stored in the form of tables.
Okay.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
This database is designed by the DBA or database administrator people. They create the tables for their organization, and whatever information is going on, this information is stored in that database table. If we right left hand side, we have Oracle database. We have SQL Server database. SQL Server is from Microsoft. Got it? So HANA is from SAP. HANA is SAP database.
Yeah.
Understand?
Mm-hmm.
So here all the data is sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
Reporting tools are here. So if you are going to create a report is showing the information, but you need the data.
Mm, yes.
So you have to link these tools with these databases.
Yeah.
These are
Sure.
the data warehousing applications. First step, let's try to understand database and then we will go to the data warehousing. So for example, here I mentioned BW and you already mentioned BAX queries. Got it? So what is BAX queries? BAX queries are built on top of BW objects, BW info providers.
Yeah.
BW is a data warehousing application from SAP side. And where SAP is storing information, it's not storing information in BW directly. SAP has a different path. How SAP stores data? In SAP, we have three-layer architecture. We have the application, we have the database layer, and we have the presentation layer. So what's going to happen? Whatever in the application layer, for example, you are entering a sales order, where sales order going to store in the underlying database.
Mm-hmm.
Could be Oracle, could be SQL Server, could be HANA.
Okay.
If it is from SAP side, it's going to be HANA. If it is from Oracle Corporation, this is going to be Oracle because HANA is very new, only 3 years old.
Yeah.
SAP never had a database before. SAP was using databases from other vendors.
Mm-hmm.
Now SAP came up with their own database known as HANA High Performance Analytical Appliance. Now a lot of implementations are happening in HANA. So SAP kicking out these all the vendors, Oracle, SQL Server, why they should their customer should spend money in Oracle Corporation. So that's why SAP is bringing up their own database that is HANA. So, but what as a business object consultant, why we should understand these databases or data warehousing application? Because we have to connect with these data sources. These are
Yeah.
known as data sources.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yeah.
If is you are connecting with the BIX, with the BAX queries, you are connecting with BW. Okay.
Yeah.
If you are connecting, you are using Webby or dashboard, a crystal report, design, any reporting table, but you have to connect with the data source from where the data is coming.
Yes.
Because without a data source, you can't create a report. Without data, you can't create a report.
Mm-hmm.
So in this course, what we will learn the basic. First two lessons gonna be the introduction. It is
Okay.
gonna be the foundation. In foundation, we will learn how SAP systems works, what is the SAP architecture, what is the data warehousing application BW,
Mm-hmm.
what is HANA, new database in the market, but it is not only a database, it's in-memory technique.
Okay.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
SAP came up with the database, but modern database. Because if SAP came up with the same traditional database as Oracle is or SQL Server is, then no one would go for the migration. So SAP made the smart choice. They bring up a database, but modern database. No, a lot of implementations are going on. They are migrating from Oracle to HANA. They are migrating SQL Server to HANA. They are migrating Teradata to HANA. So a lot of migrations are happening. Here, a lot of migrations are happening, but these tools has very good integration with these all the systems.
Okay.
So we are all set here. We are on the right hand side, but we should have very to be a very good consultant, to be a consult was business object consultant, you should know the data sources as well.
Mm-hmm.
So in this course we will learn these reporting tools up to advanced level,
Okay.
and we will learn how to connect with these data sources, and we should
Okay.
have the understanding. For example, if we are connecting with bw, one is we will learn how to do the connectivity. Second is what kind of objects we are using in bw. For example, in bw we have models based on which we will create the web intelligence report. Those are the cube, known as cube. on
Yes.
on cube we will create back's query.
Mm-hmm.
Back's query, because why we are creating the back's query and then we are connecting with these reporting tool. The history is, before acquiring the business object, we were using the business explorer. That is another reporting tool from SAP.
Okay.
But when SAP acquired, that was not that user friendly as SAP business object is. So what SAP did, SAP obsolete all the business explorer tools other
Okay.
than Back's query, because
Okay.
we already implemented a lot of logic in Back's queries, the financial, reporting, a lot of formulas, everything was there. So the BW users, they did not want to give up this. So what SAP did, SAP provide the connectivity on top of Back's query. So
Mm-hmm.
we have to create the BIX connection. We are all set. We can see this BIX query into the business web IE or in the dashboard or Crystal Report, Design Studio, or any other tool. Got
So,
it? So yeah,
yeah, I want to know that as you said that earlier that before SAP acquire, so earlier it was
mhm.
practiced BAX, yeah, BAX as well as the Explorer tool.
Yes,
So,
Business
but
Explorer.
yeah,
Yeah.
which was not much familiar with the new technology. So,
Yeah.
Explorer tool was removed out of market,
Yeah,
and the BAX,
absolute. Yeah.
even the BAX was the older one, but it is quite good with the other technologies, upgraded technologies. That's the reason BAX is used. It,
Yes. And also, if as a business object consultant, you know the BAX query, your rate is higher than the business object consultant, because
Mhm.
only few consultant they know the BAX.
Yeah, because the
They
main
are
thing is.
not gonna in business object course, no one teach BAX. So, but
Mhm.
if you know the BAX queries as well, little bit knowledge, so you can. There are a lot of more opportunities.
Mhm.
So because the front end for BW is BAX. BW have more than 45,000 customers in US.
Okay.
Got it? So
Yeah.
if you know this, your rate gonna go higher. BW, if you know BAX queries as well as business object, your rate is higher.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna learn, you should learn HANA a little bit. So in this course, we will give you the basics of HANA. For example, what is HANA? HANA is not only a database. What a SAP did, one thing is SAP is HANA is a database. Second thing, SAP has given us all the functionality to create the models here, information models here. So if
Mhm.
new path, this is a new path. Old was BW. So we were creating the reporting models in BW, and then we were linking these tools. But here SAP has given us another path, new path. Like if you are implementing HANA now, so if HANA is an in-memory technique, it's super fast. It's 1,000 times faster than the other databases. So you shouldn't go for the BW or something. You can create your models on top of HANA. So, as a business object consultant, we will learn how to connect with HANA models. So, we will have the idea of HANA models as well. Which kind of models? Information models. It's going to be analytical views, calculation views, attribute views. So, which model we are connecting? Why? When we are connecting on which model? Got it? And
Mhm.
we have, as you mentioned, you have the understanding of UDT, Universe Design Tool. If we want to connect these reporting tool with any database, we need the universe as a middleware. We
Yeah.
need a universe as a semantic layer.
Yeah.
Universe does not contain physical data. This is just a view. Okay, this is the just business translation layer. So We have two tools. Earlier, before 4.0 version, we were using the UDT, Universe Design Tool. Now, SAP brought up another tool, that is IDT, Information Design Tool. Dif- Purpose is same, creating the universe, but different techniques. Whatever
Okay.
the problems we were facing in UDT, now we are not facing with IDT anymore.
So
Here we
UDT
did.
UDT is the older version.
Yes, UDT is the oldest version. IDT is the new version.
Okay. So these days, people generally these days IDT is much more used as compared to
Yes,
UDT.
yeah, yeah. You are more from UDT. You know a little bit to understand why, because you went to some project over there. Their universe is all in UDT.
Okay.
Now
Yeah.
they want to. A lot of projects are running. They are migrating the old universes into the new IDT, into the new universes.
Mm-hmm.
Got it? So
Yeah.
you should have little bit knowledge of UDT, how the structure of the universe was earlier, and know what is the new structure. We will work on the IDT, but one universe we will create on the UDT, as well as we
IDT.
will migrate the old universe into the IDT. Got it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we are all set with the UDT and IDT. We will all set with all the databases. Oracle is the same third-party database from
Yeah.
Oracle Corporation. SQL Server is from Microsoft. Or
Mm-hmm.
other Netis are, other Teradata, any other database. Connecting with them is the same as we are connecting with Oracle.
Yeah.
HANA, why I mentioned here? Because HANA is a different technique. It's a
HANA
database,
is
but in-memory database.
okay.
Okay, try
Mm-hmm.
after this presentation. If you find a time, type on Google what is HANA, SAP HANA. Then you will learn a lot of stuff. Okay,
Okay.
so even we will learn in our course, but you need to learn a lot, because you have to prove yourself at the
Yeah. Yeah.
workplace, like
Sure.
I know more than you guys, so why I'm gonna they will ask you, why should we hire you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
so what
Definitely will ask.
you're gonna bring on the table. So that's why you have to learn each, and if you know that much, whatever this presentation is, like if I'm asking any question from this and
Mm-hmm.
you can answer it, you will get 100% job.
Okay.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So these only these tools, but don't know this side.
Yeah.
It's
Then the
I'm
balance is
not
not
sure.
there.
Yeah. So if you don't know the data source, how you gonna connect with the data?
Yeah.
Reporting tools are fine. So we will spend a lot of time here as well as here.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Got it?
Yeah.
So then we will move to the admin part as well,
At the
like how to
end.
create the users,
Okay.
administration part,
Mm-hmm.
how to create the users, how to give the privileges, how to give the security level, how to define the security level on top of reports,
Mm-hmm.
on top of universes, on top of users. So these
Okay.
things we will learn in
So,
this course.
so in the administration part, will be mainly taking care of the security part, user security, how to
So
share
you
the
can
users
we yeah
with the
yeah yeah
multiple parts.
because mostly consultant organization, they show the installation part, but that part is different. That was the admin course we have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, installation stuff, because no business object is SAP product. Got it? So mostly it goes with SAP systems, so you don't need to install it from your side or from your end. So that's why we are not taking care of admin part. Then it's going to be too long. If you want to learn the admin, like how to installation and server and this and arrangement, we have another course.
Okay.
Got it? This
Yeah.
here we will just learn the reporting,
Mm-hmm.
all the reporting tools. We will learn the how to create the universes. We will learn all that how to connect with the data sources,
Okay.
and what kind of data in data sources, what kind of models we will link with those. For example, if it is Oracle, we know, like we are creating a universe, we are dealing with the tables or
Mm-hmm.
views. But here BW, there is a picture is totally different. We are even linking to the back query, or we are linking to the BW info providers. What are the info provider? Info provider mean on which you can run BW reports. Got it? On you can run the back query. So those gonna be cube, gonna be the multi-provider, could be the info set, could be the master data. So that's why we will learn bit about those models as well. Got
Okay.
it? So and we will provide you the server access remotely. You can access our server Over here you can
Remote desktop connection I can see.
yes. So did you already work on the remote desktop or no?
Yeah. So it will be a live server, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
one more.
I
Yeah.
was
This is
yes.
the
Go
yeah
ahead,
for
please.
me.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yeah. What I mean, as in the we are we having the server of, or I mean to say the database of Oracle and database of other domain as you just shown
Yes,
me the
we do
PPT.
have a Microsoft SQL Server.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we have Microsoft Access Database. We have BW. Let me show you. We have HANA database. So
Okay.
Oracle or connecting with Oracle or SQL Server is the same.
Okay. SQL
Got
and
it.
the Oracle are
So
the
we will
same.
show. Yes. Yeah, of course. Yes, we, how to connect with this. These have the drivers. So we will save it. I don't want to save this report. Okay, let's go back. No. So this is our system. So here you can go to log on to
Yeah.
SAP
SAP.
systems.
Yes.
Yeah, these are the BW system. This is the ECC server. Where what is the ECC? Where the data users are entering the data. I told you
Okay.
there are two types of systems in every organization: OLTP and OLAP. Got it?
Yeah.
There are keep in your mind like there are two types of system on each organization known as OLTP, mean transactional systems, where users are entering the data. So ECC, where users are entering the sales order, where users are entering the purchase orders, where users are creating the journal ledger entries, are you creating the asset accounting or other stuff, financial information, HR. Okay, these systems are OLTP, a transactional system where users are entering the data. Second systems are known as OLAP system. The purpose is reporting.
Okay. OLAP.
Got it? Yeah, OLAP system.
Okay.
Online analytical processing
Processing.
systems. BW comes under OLAP systems. Got it?
Yeah.
So here purpose is not no one is entering the data in the BW side, or you can say no one entering the data here. So from where whatever data user entering here, we will prepare in this system for reporting, and we will use that in the reporting.
Hmm.
So that's why we are not OLAP system. They do not user are not enter user do not enter data there. Got it?
Okay. Okay.
OLTP side as no OLTP known as transactional systems. User and all the time users are entering the data. Millions and millions of transactions are happening every day.
Yeah.
So, but OLAP side, we don't enter the data. We create the models for reporting, and based on those models, we link to the system, transactional system, and we are all set for reporting. We are doing our analytics, our reports, our slicing and dicing of data, our dashboards on top of those models. Got it? So these are our SAP systems. This is our HANA
So
system.
who will be responsible for to enter the details in the OLTP? I mean to
Yeah,
say the
these are the
ECC.
business users. These are the business user. For example, in sales, let's
Mm-hmm.
take the example of any bank.
Okay.
Okay, who is entering the data? Whoever is are the cashiers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, got it? So
Mm-hmm.
you went there, you opened an account. That time you were sitting with the
Mm-hmm.
manager or whoever the consultant is. That person will enter your information first time.
Yeah.
Said that information will store in the when he will
Database.
press the save button, it will go into the database. Where
Database.
it's gonna store, it will store as a master data. And next one more step, try to understand. So we have two types of data. When we enter the data, there are two types of data: master data and transaction data. Master
Yeah.
data, what is master data? For example, a new customer. You came as a new customer in a bank. So first time they enter your personal information. That is master data. This information is not gonna change every day. Got it?
Yeah.
Your
Yeah. Yeah.
name, your address, your might be it's gonna change once a while. But what is the transaction data? Like next time you came in the bank, you deposit some money. Next day you withdraw some money. Got it? You got a loan. You got a mortgage. Got it? So
Mm-hmm.
these are the transactions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
which
we
are
have yeah.
so which are changing continuously, that are that's
Yes,
come under transactional data. So
yes,
while the data which are not much change with
yeah, there
respect
is
to
a master
time,
data. Yes,
yeah.
correct.
So that type of data are master data.
Yes, and
Okay.
we linked with the master in the universe. What we do, we link the transaction table with the master data tables, with the dimension tables. Why? Because we reporting. If you just put that thing, today's date, deposit, withdraw, it will not make much sense. Got it? But
Mm-hmm.
if you will link the other information, that this is the customer information, address or phone number or something, report will make sense. I take another example of for example, sales report. If you put this is the sales order, how much quantity, 50, what was the price, $10, and the total is this, discount was this, but it will not make sense. But if
Mm-hmm.
you will combine this transaction data with the master data, like the order, you have bought this order, and this order goes to this customer, and this is my customer information. What item you bought, you will give the name of that item, or you will give the category or something, type or color of that item. So you are going to add more detail into the report. So report will be descriptive.
Yeah.
Got it? So it's
Mm-hmm.
going to be, it looks, when you are analyzing the report, you can analyze very easily. So let's go back to our slide.
Okay.
Mm, here we are. So up to here, we have very good understanding of we for all the reporting tool, we will connect with the databases or data warehousing applications.
Yeah. So what is this
Okay.
SAP Lumira? And
SAP Lumira is a one tool, just reporting tool.
okay.
Okay,
So
very
we'll
new tool.
okay. Mm-hmm. So
Yeah,
we'll be
new
dealing
tool.
with this as well. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Whatever the I can see in the screen, that
Yeah,
web
more
AI
than that.
intelligence launchpad.
Yes, more than that.
More than that, we can get it.
Yeah,
OLAP.
more than, yeah, we will learn.
Mm-hmm. And could you
Okay.
kindly elaborate this A for Office?
Yeah,
This is a
way for
tool.
Office is analysis for Office. It's a
Hmm.
Microsoft version. The same
Okay.
we had Wax Analyzer. Now
Mm-hmm.
we have the this tool. It is for Office. This is in Excel based tool. Okay,
Okay,
in
Excel
Excel
based.
you
Yeah.
can create the report. A for OLAP only for BW. So mostly we create the analytics on top of BW cubes. So A for OLAP, analysis for Office. We are doing
Okay.
the analysis, we are creating the analytics, a report on top of, in the form of Office tools. Here we are creating in the form of OLAP.
OLAP. Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
So these are very small tools, but big tools are, web intelligence, we will cover. Dashboard design tool, Excel sys we will cover. Crystal report we will cover at advanced level. Design Studio, Lumira, these are small tools. You will understand by yourself. We will show you the connectivity. You will be all set. Because
Okay.
all these tools are kind of same, just a little bit here and there.
Okay.
Got it? How
Mm-hmm.
to connect with the universe, for example. Did you created the reports in WebAI or no?
Whereby, yeah, I saw.
So it's very easy actually. Yeah, you will be very surprised to learn this. It's very easy. Whole if you say a technical thing, that is a universe. How to create a universe. Other than that, everything is very easy.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to the web intelligence. We are going to the SAP Business Intelligence. And here, as you know, we have two types of tools. One type of tools we can access through the internet on the browser-based tool, and some
Mm-hmm.
of them are client tools. Got it?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So these are the client tools. As if we are talking about web intelligence, we have two versions of web intelligence. One is rich client. It is client based tool, as Noam is shown, client based tool. We
Yeah.
can access, we have to install this tool on our machine, or whoever is gonna, we are not installing because this is our whole system, but whenever they are giving you the access, they will install on your machine.
In the laptop.
So
Okay.
this is the client based tool. We have the Java based tool. So those we're gonna access through the portal, BI Launchpad. For example, here, where is the? Here it is. Here it is. So this is also a web intelligence, web I, but through Java.
Okay.
This is, yeah, we have to connect with the browser. And the portal business object portal is named as BI Launchpad.
Mm-hmm.
So according to your role in your company, this portal will be customized. Like whatever is role your company might be, you are not using all these applications. They are not going to give you the access to all these applications. So whatever you are using, you will get the access. So this is, look at this. This is our portal. All the
Yeah.
application preferences here, your recently viewed document, all the system unread system alerts. This
Yeah.
is your inbox. Like for example, is a mail server is configured. You will get all the your mails, and these are the system alerts. If there is a problem in the business object server or something
Okay.
like that, you will get that your recently run documents. So let's go to the web intelligence. This is a reporting tool, and a lot of companies are using it because it's not a new tool. It's in the business for the last more than 20 years. So for example, SAP Lumira is very new tool. Okay, Design Studio is very new tool. So A for OLAP, A for Office, A for OLAP are new tools, but these are in the business for years, for ages. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
let's create when we are creating a report, it's very easy, just like the whatever you are using in Microsoft um, Excel, or the other. It's easy. So these are all the available universes. Here, a lot of universal reason is that students are creating. They are
Okay.
creating their own universes. They are publishing to the repository. So that's why you can see it. But in real time, you will see only some universes, not 10 or 30 or 40 universes. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
But here, because it's a training system, so everyone is creating 4 or 5 universes, and we are not deleting those, because then they start crying. The students start crying, like,
Mm-hmm.
I had did a lot of work and now it's gone. Got it?
Yeah.
So for example, let's take this universe. We have some sample universes. I just clicked so many times. So we have sample universes. This is e-fashion is a sample universe. First we will learn the web intelligence. Why? Because in this way we will learn half of the universe. So I'm connected with the universe. This flowery icon is showing me I'm connected with the universe. And within a universe, I have the class, this folder. Folder are known as classes. Within the classes, I have dimensions.
Yeah.
Who is going to create these stuff? Universe designer. From where he will connect with the database, he will sit with the user, and he with the report, whatever the requirement is from the user, the reporting requirement, he will create these objects. Got it? So
Mm-hmm.
actual technical step is creating the universe. The rest is reporting is super easy. Just double click. And this is the other version of Java, so that's why we have to drag and drop. But this is just the setting is different, so I have to drag and drop. But just the HTML, this is HTML mode. So if it is a Java version, then I can just double click and you can all set.
Okay.
So whatever information you want to include in your report, just drag and drop or double click on it. It will be, for example, those were the dimensions. These are the measures.
So this thing we can also make, yeah, in the universe as it is shown that described in the product. What are the products are there in promotion? What are the there will be a sub part of the promotion. There will be a sub
Of course,
name
yes.
in the product uh,
Hmm.
folder as well. So
Yeah.
this thing we can make, yeah,
We will make in the
in the
when
real
you are
life, in the
learning the
real time I'm
universe.
talking
Yeah,
about.
in the real time. These are the we will cover also real time scenarios. So let me run this report.
Okay. That is
This
given
is
the
totally
data.
different interface. Where is the run query? System automatically created the report.
Yeah.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the basic. Definitely, I'm not going to create this. This is whatever system is created. I'm not going to stick with this one. I will create whatever I need it.
Yeah.
Got it? I know like every report has a header. I will create my header here. I know every report has a body of the report. I will create whatever blocks I want. I want, for example, I don't want a horizontal table. I want to create a cross table report, just like Excel. So I can do it. For example, I am dropping my objects here. So the server is very slow. Let me go to the other server. It's not, there is some issue with the interface. Let me go to the log on to the other server. I was having a class with the student, so I was using his server. Let me go to the other server. It's a little slow. So let's log on to the server. So let's go. I told you one is a client tool, one is a Java-based tool. Java-based tool is a little bit slow. So that's why I'm going to go to the rich client, Webby rich client. Same
Mm-hmm.
interface, same how to connect
So in
with
the
this.
real time, we'll be using the client tool. Why?
Yeah, mostly developers are using the client tool. Reason is that the users they are using the that tool because they do not have to create the reports from scratch. They are just putting some applying some filters and this and that. But as a developer, as a reporting analyst, you have to create the um, reports. So most of the time we will working on the client tools.
Okay.
So
So
that is
if
the
somebody
faster
asks
you do.
that why we are not using the why we are using the client tool instead of some other, then we can see what will be the answer.
Answer is that because you have to connect with the browser, and sometimes browser is it's not that super fast, but it does not matter. No one gonna ask you this kind
No,
question.
I just
Yeah,
the thing
yeah.
came in your
Reason is that,
mind.
but I reason I'm giving you like this is the browser. We need a browser to run those applications. So
Hmm.
sometimes browser is slow. Yeah, here it is very fast. Look at this. That was just the setting. Otherwise, that tool is not that slow. That's this time. Look at this. How easy it is. For that interface, just some student change that HTML mode. So HTML mode is always hard. And then when we will learn, I will show you how to change the modes. We will
Okay.
go to the setting and we can change it. But I don't want to
So
interrupt
apparently
my.
this is the HTML mode, yeah.
Yes, HTML mode is little hard. Java is little bit easy.
Yeah.
Okay, sales revenue, run query.
Yeah.
It's little bit simple. Over there, there you go. So we have all the available objects here. So these objects, whatever we have included in the query, got it?
Hmm.
So look at this. What we did, we just double click. We have selected some of the these dimensions and key figure. What system has done for us? Look at this. System has created a SQL behind the scene.
Yeah.
Look at this. If we are not using this tool, then we have to write down to get the data from the databases. We have to write down the SQL.
Yeah.
Before, we were doing this before these tools. But now
Okay.
we have very good tools. We don't need to write the SQL. Look at this, how much SQL system has done. Even we don't know the SQL.
Hmm.
Good thing is that, huh?
Yeah.
So we can change the query, our queries. We can create easily the reports. This system created for me. If I'm okay with this one, I can, apply the some stuff on here. But if I'm not okay, I can, for example, I want to do the sectioning on top of this report. Let me go this one. Yeah. So this is my header. Whatever header I'm gonna give it, I will give it here. For example, this my sales analysis report.
While giving the name, we should use the space or not in between the words.
Yeah, we should give, not just it's a typo if I didn't give it.
No, no, no. I just ask you, not in that mistake. I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah, of
highlight
course,
the
yes. Yeah,
mistakes,
yeah.
but I
Yes,
just
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's good. You analyzed. It's good thing. In business intelligence, you should be very strong in analyzing stuff. Okay, so this is my heading, just simple heading. What I'm gonna do, I will how easily I can create the sections in a report. Sections mean breaks.
mhm,
Where is my section one? What happened? Here I have created. And good thing is that we have undo always. Got it?
mhm,
So let's create the sectioning. It's my here it is. So what I did, I created the sectioning. Sectioning mean
Cali-
California state I want to see
the
separately.
report, the
Next
sources.
state I want to see separate. I can do the breaks as well as we can do in the Excel if you are good at
Yeah.
Excel. So we can do in Excel as well. But right now we have a lot of data. Let me take off some of the fields so then we can easily analyze our data. So what I'm going to do, I will delete. So anyway, we will learn all the features in this. Just I'm showing how easy it is.
Yeah, and I'm getting your point.
Yes, go ahead.
So,
Yes. So look at this Colorado next state, and then I'm seeing the data for the next state. So this is very easy. The actual technical stuff, what is that? Just to learn how to connect with the data sources.
mhm,
Okay, how to connect, do the connectivity, how to create the universes. This part, it's interesting, very interesting. As much you will work, as much you will learn. Got it?
mhm, mhm.
So, and this is always, for me, it's just like playing.
Yeah, because you have a lot of experience.
But when you will work on that one, you will have when you have the understanding and you have you have time and you are interested. Definitely, you will learn. It's very easy tools.
Yeah,
Got it?
yeah, yeah.
So, actual thing is to learn the how to connect with the. This is Excel based functionality. Creating the sum or something like that. I can create breaks on top of this. Add break on the year. So 2004 I added the year. I can this is my one block. I can create another block, summarized kind of block. Okay. So I can go here, report element. I can create another block. It's not like one report can have only one block. I want this kind of data. Here I want to see only state-wise data. I'm coming here. This is my state. Only California because I already applied, sectioning. So that's why sectioning is very powerful. It will apply on the whole report. What I'm gonna do, I will delete the sectioning. Do you want to delete the section? I said yes.
Yes.
Now my all states are coming. So I'm gonna say state plus what else you want to see. You
Mm-hmm.
want to see year or no?
Okay.
No. Yes, then it's not gonna be summarized report. I'm gonna go sales revenue. So look at this. I just dropped wrong way, so that's why what it's going me is let me delete this. Got it. So what I'm gonna do state and I want to sales revenue. I want to create the summarized report. The first one was detail level report.
Detail.
If
Yeah.
you see, this is detail, huh? 2004 and all the data. This is I
Mm,
just state wise. I want to see the data. If I will want to see the year, this is okay. But if I want to see the year as well, so what I'm gonna do, I can just drag the year
drag and drop.
system automatically will bring up the information. Got it?
Yeah.
So a different kind of reports I can do. This is my Excel based report. If I want to create Excel based type of report, I can do it easily. Can if I and one more thing is that just like Excel has a workbook, is different sheets. I can create different reports. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
If I this is my report, these objects, the query, whatever I'm gonna create first time, or I can go and change that one. I will create one time. Reports I can create blocks. I can create so many whatever I want. For example, this one I want to show a cross table report, just like Excel. These are my years. These under years I want to see the quarters. I want to break down quarters. But I have to put some, you can see, analyze, like there is a gray area when I put this. I can't drop, just bring and drop it anywhere. No,
Mm-hmm.
got it? So I don't have, I want to see the lines, or I can go state wise. These are my lines. So I want to see the sales avenue. I can easily create the Excel kind of report, different report. I can easily create the visualization the same way my reports, and much more. It's very powerful tool. For example, this is my, I don't know this. Yeah. So this one I want to see in visualization, some visual format. So what I'm gonna say, turn into a pie chart or something.
So it will turn the record into the.
Look at this. So
Mm-hmm.
even I can change the, this pie chart, I can link with this one. Got
Okay.
it? So even I can link with this one. When I click on any piece of pie, this information will be changing.
Okay.
So I can make interactive reporting. A lot of features, a lot of features in this. So, but do you need, we have also material. We will share with you the material, as well as this is a kind of 40 to 45 hours course. But after this course, you will be pro in business object. And
Okay.
after, at the end of that one, then we will show you how the actual projects works. Okay.
Okay.
This is one project, like how the requirement. Look at this. This is dashboard requirement calculation of cumulative inventory. So how the reporting requirement a technical document as business blueprint we create. Okay. So these are the reporting requirements. Yeah, this is the model, business model.
So
Right.
according to this, we need to make a report.
Yes. First of all, how you are not going to create the report blindly, huh?
No,
When you
no,
go to the organization, they will give you the requirements.
no. Uh-huh.
Some requirements are new reports they are creating. These are the new reports. Some reports they already running those reports. These reports are in the production system, but they want to make changes, huh? So
Mm-hmm.
these are two things. Um, dashboards is very popular right now, because in dashboard, the higher level management, they are not dealing with the reports. They want to just click a button and they want to see overall business picture of their business. Did you find a chance to go to the Excel sheets, dashboard design? Did you ever
No.
seen the dashboard reporting? Let me show you one sample dashboard. What kind of dashboards? For example, is your CEO of the company, as a manager of your company, he does not want to see the report. He's not interested. He does not want to see this kind of report. He want to just click on one button and see the this going on, and then next level and this level. How's my sales in this region? How my manager, my team is doing in this region? This kind of dashboards. So this is a dashboard. So what is your flexible time? Like what time you can join? We are starting a new batch in the morning on Tuesday,
Okay. On Tuesday morning.
at
Uh.
10. And we have also one, we are starting in the evening time. Check online solution.
Okay. It's a one to one or how it's, ma'am?
No, it's our batches are very small, two to three people, up to 3 people.
Okay, up to three people. So
Yes.
can I have access of in the weekends for few
Just on the
days?
weekend, then yeah, of course, just
Uh,
tell
s-
me the what days.
Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Monday I'm free. So can we go Saturday, Sunday, and Monday in the evening? I mean to say after in the six to how long will you continue?
Wait, we can manage. It's not only one instructor. There are we have BA, we are BA consultant group, a lot of consultant, on our
So
total.
you
Might be in
so
future you, yeah, you might be in future you will be the consultant with us. So our consultants are working in this market and they teach. I could be the instructor as well, but it depends like next batch who is taking care of.
okay? So every time every batches the instructor will be going to change.
No, no, no.
So once what my
We,
question is that once I start the training classes session,
only one
so
person can take care of, instructor will take care of that.
until the end, till the end.
Yes, yes.
So,
Might
okay,
be some, sometime it happened like never happened, but could happen like something might be changed. If you are not satisfied with the consultant or something, they change the consultant. Got it?
okay,
So otherwise, it's the same. For example, if I'm gonna take care, I will take care from start to end.
okay.
Yeah. So other consultant are also good. Don't worry about this thing. Who is taking care? But whatever
No, but
I'm
the thing
showing
is
you.
that if there is a continuation with the consultant, same consultant, then the guy he can he'll be flexible with him and he can be more family friendly,
Yes.
and he
Yeah.
can understand how the technique, because different consultant is having different way to teach. Yeah.
Yes.
So some
But
people.
we have this. Yeah. Yeah. We have. So let's finalize the course contents. Okay, so this is our course contents. Don't worry about this. Okay, if you are signing up with us, either me or other consultant will take care of that, but all are good. They will start from the scratch, they will go up to that level. Okay,
Okay, this is the content.
these are the course contents which we are going to cover. We are going to cover the 4.2. This is So wherever one is, we are going to cover one and two and three, all are same. Just only few features which we will look at. We will talk about differences between the versions. Okay,
Okay,
if starting from 4.0 to 3. Right now we are standing at 3, but organizations are not going right away to the next version. You know this. So
okay,
mostly organization, if you go and work, they are using 4.1 because when new version comes, they don't adopt right away.
okay.
Got it?
So
So only
presently in the
new couple
market,
of features.
4.1 is using.
4.1 to RAM, we are right now on 4.1 and
Uh-huh.
2. That's it. 3 is new from SAP side, only few enhancement they have given, which we will cover in this one. In this way, you know what are the differences between 4, 4.1, 4.2, 4.3.
Okay.
Okay. So,
So wherever I can see, so you'll be dealing the time when we are dealing with something like BI Launchpad 4.1 or 4.2.
mhm,
So
mhm,
you'll be going to say,
mhm.
provide me the information that okay, this you'll be going to compare. In 4.1,
Yeah.
you can have
That's
you
you
can
got
see
it.
the in
Yeah.
the screen that okay, in this we are
Yeah.
having
Yeah.
this option extra in 4.2, but
Yes.
we are
Yeah.
not having this option in the 4.1. Uh,
Yes. Because you know what? And just give me one sec.
okay, sure. Let me put on.
Yes, we will compare. Reason
Okay.
is that we have different servers.
Mhm.
Okay. So on some servers we have installed 4.1, on some server we have 4.2, even we have the latest one 4.3 as well. Why?
Okay.
So you can have the flavor of each and everything.
Yeah. So that
Okay.
one will be knowing the have a good knowledge in every
Yes.
uh,
Yeah.
model.
For example, you are going to go there, they are going to say we are moving to the 4.2 version. So what are
Yeah.
the differences? Over there, you will tell them these are the differences.
Mm-hmm.
Get it?
Yeah, yeah.
So make your mind, analyze this one. Either I or other consultant will take care of this, but both the other consultant is better than me, believe me. Okay.
Mhm.
So don't
Okay.
worry about this thing.
So
But
you
we
are
are,
currently you are
I'm
working as well,
not
ma'am?
talking from my side anything. I'm talking from on behalf of BI consultant.
Yeah, I understand. That's right.
Yeah, whatever we will finalize it, the other consultant I will also take care of that stuff. Don't worry about this. But first thing is make your mind and come back.
Yeah. So what about the timings? It can
We are
be
very flexible. We can if someone has like you are a Saturday, Sunday, and Monday you want, we can go with this one. Don't worry.
okay. So timing can be
Got it?
managed.
Yes, can be managed. Timing
So,
can be managed. Also the
and the
payment
server,
methods can be managed.
I'll be having the live server access 24 into 7.
Great. If you mean from our side? Yeah, of course, yes. You will
Yeah.
get this for 3 months. Even after 3 months, if you need the extension, and there is some minimum fee for our students, we will enhance for the next 3 months or 2 months or 1 month, whatever.
Okay. The month start from the day I joined the
Yes, three
enroll.
months we will give you the server access on all the tools. You can even play on all the tools. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, but after 3 months, if you need it, you need the extension. So
So
with
while coming
minimum
to
fee, the
the after the classes and all after this, so ad hoc. So as I can see over there, ma'am, ad hoc was there.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Uh, will be yeah this one ad hoc query. That is the
Mhm.
same as the web intelligence report. Yeah.
Web
That is called ad hoc.
intelligence, yeah, it hack, so user can create the reports on top of, on a
So
fly or something. Yeah,
and Launchpad is also known as info
it's our
view.
that was old, 3.x version.
So info view is known
InfoView
as
Webby, yeah,
okay.
they changed the name. Before it was InfoView Webby,
Okay.
correct?
Before it was info
So
view,
in
but now it's called
4.0 version, they changed the name.
okay.
Now it is SAP tool. Before, it was a non-SAP tool. They have the name and they SAP introduced a lot. No, it is a much more powerful tool.
Okay. Data exploration tools. Could you
Yeah.
can this is what a tool, ma'am?
Business Explorer. It's not a, it's very just like the Explorer. You are
Hmm.
using the
It's
Google
like
Explorer.
Office one. A for
No.
Office.
This is, I told you, these are so many tools in the presentation. It's just a exploration tool, how to explore the data. We will look into that one as well.
Okay. So one more
So
thing.
whatever mentioned here, this is the final contents.
Okay,
But
this is the final content.
yeah, these are the final contents to show, because under business object there are a
Lots of
lot of tools,
yeah, a lot of
but
things are
some are
there.
important, some are self-explanatory. For
Yeah, yeah,
example, this tool, Explorer tool, if you will learn these tools, this tool gonna be piece of pie, piece of cake for you. Got it?
yeah. Uh-huh.
So it's that's why we are not going to spend a lot of time on this. We can show you the connectivity. Look at this. This is like this, but we are not going to. Might be in one day I will show you 3 4 tools which are the Explorer and Data Explorer, or OLAP, A for OLAP or A for Office. These are small tools.
Hmm.
With this the bigger tool knowledge, you're going to say this is
So
very
mainly
easy.
you will be highlighting those those tools which are much used in the industry. Real.
Yes, yeah, yes. And some organizations are using some other tools, so you will learn everything. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is the contents, and they will, I think, already shared with you this part,
yeah.
but we will learn much more.
So one more question is there, ma'am. So the
Mhm.
ETL is there, yeah, extraction, transaction, and loading.
Yeah,
ETL,
great.
yeah.
Yeah,
If
in
I'm,
this note, that is another technique. I
mhm.
told you there are two types of system, OLTP and OLAP.
Yeah,
how
yeah.
to get the data from OLTP transactional system into the reporting. That is EL, that is ETL, known as ETL. Why we need the ETL? To develop our data warehousing application. Got it? But here we are using another technique known as universe.
Hmm.
ETL team is different, reporting team is different. So if you want, we can give you the overall picture of the ETL, but here ETL is not included.
Okay, so matlab, if I
Yeah.
have interest, I can request you the
First
my.
learn, start with one tool. Okay,
Yeah,
reason
yeah.
is that you can learn everything, so start with this one. Good thing is that after this tool you will have very good understanding with all the systems,
Okay, okay,
everything.
fine.
So then you it's on your interest, you can get into the market, and then wherever you're like you see like this is very hot tool and this is a lot of jobs and more, salary in this, you can move on this one. But first
Yeah.
thing is get into the market, learn
So, ma'am,
something, and then
okay, yeah, that's fine, ma'am. So, one thing is that how is the after the training, how will you help me in preparation for the interview, crack
of
and
course,
mock
yes.
interviews?
Day one, I will start preparing you the interview. This is the interview question. Okay,
Uh-huh.
this is the interview question. And
Okay.
in the way when we will learn, we will give you the real time scenarios. These reports. This is the scenario. We created this report. Same thing you can talk in the interview, and we will give you the mock interview, interview preparation, resume preparation. Everything is included in this course.
So after my training, you'll be helping me for the marketing.
Of course, yes. Why you are spending 40 hours with us to get a
No.
job? So we will help you from our side to be successful. And if you
Okay.
are successful, we are successful.
Yeah, sure, definitely, ma'am. Very,
Okay then, huh?
so one more thing,
And
ma'am. The
yes,
thing is that if after done with the training and if you help in the marketing and all, so again the process will be something different in different way. Yeah. So I need to work by via BI consultant. Yeah. Is it like that?
yeah, no, there are different ways. Some is we will put our client, our students on our projects.
Okay.
That is the different way. One
Okay.
is we help them to place in the market. Like we
Okay.
will prepare your resume wherever the job market, job opportunity. We will send your resume, or you will send your resume from your side,
Mm-hmm.
so you will get a job. Okay, so
Okay.
there are two ways. If you work on our portal, then definitely there is we are giving you, there are some percentage we are keeping.
Okay.
Okay, but if
Uh-huh.
you are independent, in this way we will help you as well. You will apply for the jobs, and you will have the confidence. You will have no problem to get a job. You don't need to, go through someone. You will get the job by yourself. But I'm seeing here you are very curious, you are getting stuff very easily, and you are interested.
Yeah,
So
ma'am.
nothing can stop you to get a job.
So last question is that, ma'am, how is the market, US market at present scenario? How is the,
Market is always good. Just need the right person, people, right knowledge. If you have right knowledge, people, they just finish the training and they do not work on the just pay six, 700 bucks, and they wants to, get the job. That is not easy. You have to work very, very hard.
yeah, that
But
I know,
yes,
ma'am, that I
you
have
have
to
to
give my
work from
best.
your side. And when you know the tools, market is always good with for good consultants.
Yeah,
Simple is that.
ma'am.
If someone is not working, you pay me $5,000, I can't get you a job. You have to work hard. You have to understand. You have to, because you have to survive on the job.
Yeah, yeah, definitely I have to
Correct.
work that.
So no one is gonna pass the interview. No one gonna give you the job. You are the one. We will teach you the. We will give you the technical skills. We will give you the skills, and with those skills, you can crack any interview.
Sure. So, ma'am,
Okay.
what initially, if I'm looking my career in the SAP business subject for present. So
Hmm.
initially, what can I expect that how in the terms of financially, what will be the basic pay in this field?
Look at this. If you know only the couple of reporting tool, you will go up to 65 or $70 per hour.
Just
But if
only
you know the source systems as well,
okay data.
your salary gonna be 95, starting gonna be 95,
Okay.
150, 120. It based
So
on your skill set. No one can give you this. But if you
no,
just know the reporting,
why I ask the question, ma'am? Because I will be a fresher here because I don't have much experience Yeah. So in that, for a fresher guy, what is the market rate? And that's
You are
what I
not,
just,
no one gonna go as a fresher, you know this. As in
yeah,
SAP,
that I
no one,
know.
they are
But
not gonna get fresher. The last job you have worked with, we will relate that one with this.
okay, that sounds great.
Yeah, otherwise, it's for fresher, there is no job or
Yeah,
minimum jobs.
yeah, I
Yeah,
understand
so
on
at
that.
least 5 to 6 years experience, then you will be
So that we can
surviving.
manage after getting a skill and knowledge that we can
Yeah,
upgrade now.
if you will work hard, you are working on whatever we are teaching.
Hmm.
You are so definitely you will have no problem. Whatever I learned in this 14 plus years, or if I'm just saying 14 plus, I am more than 18 years in this market. So, but if whatever I am teaching you, so same experience you are getting from me.
Yeah, I
So, what
understand.
is going to stop you? So,
Hmm.
with the same scenarios we will discuss.
Okay, sure.
I will show you this is the performance tuning problem over there on this client. We did handle this way. With this is the reporting requirement. This is my technical specification with this with this company. Okay, so you should have the clear understanding how the you're gonna create the business blueprint. Okay,
Hmm.
reporting prototype reports, technical documentation, functional documentation. So you know all these stuff. That thing you're gonna speak in the interview. The trained person people, they're not gonna talk this terminology. They just
Yeah,
say, I created Webby report on top of eFashion. If you say this, no one gonna give you the job. You
yeah.
will give the talk, the whatever the document at the end, proof of concept project I'm gonna give you. You will talk that project.
So, ma'am, as I can see, the BO certification exam preparation is also there.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
You're not gonna go BO certification. It's wasting of time.
So, okay, without certificate also we can get a job here.
Of course, yes. If you say certification, what they gonna say? You are just certified. It's a kind of pressure stuff, huh? Even
Hmm.
I'm certified, but I'm certified backlog. And if you want to get certification, get it. I will tell you the tools. Okay, not in the reporting.
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
after this course, then you will get a job and you will go into some direction. You will go into SAP HANA
Uh-huh.
certification. You will go into BODS, the ETL certification.
Okay.
Definitely you are starting your career. You will go into the in
Step by step.
higher level
Yeah.
consultant.
Step by
Then
step.
you need the reporting, but I don't think only Webby certification is here. It's just I have written in this, but Webby certification is there. After that, but you can go just for a report developer. Okay. So, but
Sure.
reporting people just get, very low salary. So that's why if you're going to go for certification, I will tell you that you will go for HANA certification, which are
Sure.
hot in the market. You will go for the BODS certification. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That
ETL
would be.
developer. So, but these are reporting. I don't think so. It's helpful.
Yeah, yeah.
Webby, only people are doing the Webby certification. That's it. That is
Would-
very hard as well. But if you want to just work in the Webby, but what I'm seeing here, you will go more than that. Okay.
Okay,
So
sure. So,
okay then.
ma'am, I'll be having some document as I will as well here with for the I mean to say that any to go through the details to get the knowledge, further knowledge.
Mhm.
I'll be getting some videos or some
You're
PDF.
getting all the Google Drive. We have a Google Drive over there, all the documentation,
Okay.
everything. We will give you the access,
Mm-hmm.
lifetime access,
Okay,
whatever
lifetime would be
session we
there.
are going. Huh?
It will be a lifetime, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We will give you the, all the recordings. Whenever we will do the sessions, will be the recording. You will get
Mm-hmm.
all the recordings, and you will replay the recording wherever even you are on the work and you come back. We discuss this topic in this session, and then let's see. You can replay the recording. It's through WebEx, so you will have the recording about a year, or you can download on your machine.
Okay.
Got it? So
Mm-hmm.
you can keep it as a reference.
Yeah, sure. So everything will be fine. Anyway,
Okay,
so yeah, ma'am.
I'm getting late a little bit.
Yes, sure, fine.
So if you want, and we can schedule a follow-up session, or you can attend the first session. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you doing on Tuesday at 10 o'clock?
Tuesday at 10 o'clock, I need to go for a job.
Oh, okay. If you are not, then just attend the first session and then make your mind. you want to proceed with that consultant because the two other consultant are very good. Okay, reason is
So
that one
can I?
already got the job, one
Okay,
already got the job. She is on the client side
okay.
and she is learning in fast pace. So she is gonna give you the real time scenarios. The lady gonna ask. The other lady is in QA, very good experience. Okay, so when you are sitting this kind of peers, you will learn a lot more.
Okay, that sounds great, ma'am. But the thing
But
is that
you don't
if I
have
can
time.
have some other time apart from
Yeah,
Monday,
we can have in the evening time as well. Okay, so Naz
so
will discuss with you the timing stuff, and
yeah,
don't worry about. We can schedule one follow up meeting as well.
yeah, sure. So actually,
Okay,
generally these days I'm free on the Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But I'm
okay,
planning to be schedule my time after June 15. I can
okay.
be I can schedule my time according to that as well.
Yeah,
And
you will get the training according to your time.
okay, that sounds great then,
Okay,
ma'am.
that is our from VA consultant. We know that everyone is busy, so
Yeah.
we can arrange in this way. The consultants will get the training according to their schedule.
So how is the while coming to the payment and all, I need to talk with the
Yes, that is supporting.
support team. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
someone will call you tomorrow on Naz or Praveen.
Okay.
So they
Fine.
will, they are the training consultant. They will talk about the payments.
Yeah. Sure. So, hello.
Yes, yes, I'm
Yeah,
here.
ma'am. Yeah, I just said that Tuesday. With whom? Who is it? Who is the trainer? I
Trainer
just.
is I'm not the trainer, but the other trainer in this way. If you find a time, you can attend and see like that trainer as well.
Oh
If he
yeah.
is good, you feel like he is very good, you can go with him. Otherwise, I will teach you.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can send you the recorded session as well. Okay. So
Of
good thing
her.
is that you can go through the recorded session whole
Yeah. Yeah. That will
whole.
be fine. If you
Yeah,
can
we
send
will
me the
send.
record session,
Yeah.
I can have a little bit good knowledge how she dealing, how she
Yes.
interacting.
Yes.
So that will help me to
But very
decide.
experienced consultant. That is also very experienced consultant.
Not more than you, I guess. Yeah, yeah.
No, no, no. You
I
are better
understand.
than me.
Just a joke.
Thank you very much. And you have a
Yeah.
wonderful evening.
Yeah,
I'm
wish you the
just
same, ma'am. And it was a great
getting late.
to have a good training session with you. It's a demo, although it's
Yeah,
a demo, but I feel that I'm in the right track to start my
definitely you are on
career.
right track. All you need to work hard, and with our assistant, you will get your goal. Okay, you will
Definitely,
achieve your goal, and we will be. If you are successful, we are successful.
definitely.
Okay,
Okay, sure.
and yeah, okay.
So, ma'am, if I want to contact to you, I want to talk with you. So, shall I ask to the support team?
No, my extension is 555. The same number, but 555.
But when I make a call, the call it just ring and then there will no respond at all, and automatically
It's
the
a weekend. Might be it's a weekend. Some no one is there, so might be it's happening.
okay.
Okay, support
So
team is not on the weekend. They are not available. They work
okay,
Monday to Friday
so the
and sometime in the morning time on the weekend.
okay, sure.
So might
So
be this
the
is the
same number
reason.
is there, yeah.
But you can ask them. They can transfer your call to me. But because I'm not available whole time, so that's why it's. But my extension is 555. But you can ask whoever is picking up phone. I want to talk to Hamna.
Yeah, sure. Continue.
My name is Hamna.
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
yeah, sure.
Okay. We will meet in the next
Okay then.
session. Okay.
Great.
Bye bye.
Have a great weekend. Bye bye.
You too.
Take care.